Ujena mandandaula. Mbumba. Kuti mangonda kwa nini nashua. Guys, muzoona emergency meeting Mwamva. Last week mnaona inafika 137 zabu inazoeneza. Zezo zabu ilo mbili. Tumekila kwa grupu. And my girl, sorry. Kodi. Show us 75 views so there yeah 65. 75 did it also. But yeah, man, there's a lot going on in this country, man. Current affairs, politics, chanchani. But my conversation in I got in the Benot and then I was going to Klupidi. Musa Klupidi, Naga Malina. I'm my boys at. Then Dingan Fasidias.
As a country, we're going through a lot.
And a lot is going through us. Yeah, man, but the Podcastmalawi. But yeah, man, welcome to the number one podcast in the land. Can I get a little Yeah, Ababa definitely. You were one about Tuesday and we had all one billion. Maga, I made up a comment after Zenda and class. So, welcome to Podcastmalawi. It's the one and only Brandon Jones with Uncle Ben in the building. Another one. And we have Geoff in the building.
Another one.
On the decks. On the ones and twos.
On the ones and twos, man. But we just want to appreciate for the love. I mean, I say, do you know what we are going into our second year?
And we want to appreciate for the love and the followers, the genuine followers. What if I judge you? I think they reached Kago again. Genuine followers.
I'm news, you know.
Some genuine followers in there.
That you want to say.
We understand why they are genuine followers.
And they my followers. Yeah, my followers. Yeah. So for the genuine followers,
we appreciate you.
We appreciate you, man. And also on TikTok, the family is growing also, man. A lot.
Very banana. TikTok.
We're not from Malawi.
I'm going to register. Come on, what's that?
I got to say, when I got
someone.
Yeah.
So vela mas akubana patikizwa kwini.
I said, I follow goes. What is that TikTok zaenda bwana? When nanguvara kuti Sunday, akuletsa TikTok Sunday.
Bro,
ina mwinenda download ma video phone kuzaza.
Only my video on phone. Pamela ulipa.
Ndarasungwa na Jovina bwino. Ndidzaonera pafupi. Download zose.
Phone TikTok.
Chimweni.
Bwana, iwewe wangono kumbusa National Bank ari subscribe to Spotify. Kanumfumura muzika pempa. Asa inewe. So ndikanganda maganda digress. Spotify agamadula nimathanda kudabwa ndizose. Kuti ndinole kwadi. Nde 7 days yankalaka ite ngoreko.
Ase.
Nde antu a TikTok.
Nde ma artists wana kumanga upload nyimbo man. Amaga bemphaso konkoso.
Ati kululukira.
Oh.
Yeah, say the
Senta maganizo.
Anapeza tabangaso issue statement banki murai yankula idamva. Fuck you niggas also.
Koma kari munaganiza mwachangu kavira mofulumira.
At the bank, because now it wasn't making sense, man. Like you look at me, my subscription in the storage, which is it 25 cents?
1.80.
You know, less than $1, because that's Jan, is it? Oh, iCloud, I say.
In a one, 1.8.
1,800. Imagine. 1,800 waja, but in menu, then my account as Spotify, I will amend my bank wine. My $3, $3. Then the account Netflix, their Prime Video. In Nigeria. Oh, yeah, Jen scan
all the fans.
Of course, but it's even when the video belong. But
Okay, let's digress some more. More digression. I say, akuti magazi a OnlyFans akupanga dollar ku stage uja kuvosa ma players and Augen NBA.
No way.
No, they're actually making more money. Like one artist.
Artist.
The crew yose ya NBA ja.
Combined.
One person.
Shit.
Ndiye mungoziwa kuti sarana akugwira ntchito.
Mwana wase, ine
Kwira overtime.
chimandu wawa ndimene yocho. Magaya OnlyFans jama adula taxi. Mina mabanki mwe.
Kozoteka.
Yeah, koma okay. Nkhani ndikambe nsayikambe. Ase tip aruza tidule kama sadule. Pamenepo. Tipa ngas digress. Grace yo deda nkunda. Chamo day memory. We are going to day memory. Impression.
Yeah.
Ina mangidwa chifori inali app yodi nkapanga distribute content.
Impression media, yes.
Alright. Ankati mubange register ngati
a TV
station or whatever.
Yeah. So our argument initially was kuti if you were just an app and we are not producing content, we are only distributing content. So they're like, no, regardless, you guys, since you're dealing with
it's memorable. Kuna kura kawe ndi OnlyFans. Sanga kuzotofange register ngati TPM.
So actually there's good news because we managed to get a license from Micro right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have a license with Micro.
That's what you're saying.
So we are going to relaunch this year. Yeah.
Perfect, man. Perfect. Because I think Podcastmalawi is going to be on.
Yes, actually, until my meeting, they're like, hey, Podcastmalawi must have a channel there.
Yeah,
like,
we should. Mm-hmm. We should.
But if the practicalities are possible, I think it's also one space you should also be.
Yeah.
But if you guys are on Spotify, why shouldn't you be there?
Exactly. You are saying. So,
now let's get back.
TikTok. Okay, so this thing has been ongoing. You know, there was a court case pagatipa state ya America ndi TikTok as an entity. Ndala ujana kafusidwa mafuso. What is his name, Paja, the founder? Yeah, mpanga fact check. But yeah, the one of TikTok. Awa mu koti kukambira nandi. Is it Congress? Yeah. So mafuso mene mujaza security jani, you know, one of those things. Yeah. So America has been very critical. Ndi ma app imene jai, more especially TikTok, because it's not an American app. It's not owned by Americans.
Yeah.
It's a Chinese-based application. Yeah. So amakamba za nkhani yoti morality, security. Nkhani zake zimapanga bend kwambiri. Read morality and security, of which ngati ili state kwambiri so inali security than the morality part. Nde nkhani jana kai kulowa mkhoti I think last year nganisa kusokoneza last year kapena komalizira so kwa the other year penezimo zikumvera TikTok this TikTok that anthu kumona timaona ngati zingoenda so many zimene za Facebook ndalo jama ngwa mafuso nkhani matani imata kana amakuzonda ndopanga launch threads, you know, one of those things. Nkupasa ndi zafika no body apasana automate amoti by the 19th of January you're shutting down your American servers. Para pano muna kuno kwete komano Americans pano basali pajani pa TikTok. Content yawo yonse kama mavula kama mavala kama mavesi kama maphuzo yonse yarani.
What is it going to cooking with Kaya? Cooking with Kaya. Basi?
Gone. Neo ma channel amene makunda kusanga nawo ndajama amakamba za visa chifukwa mtima mangamu unaona ngati nzaipeza visa because maiphwekesa kwambiri guys imene imapezekera visa.
Makanga tisizovuta zinthu.
Akanga lero basi wakani iweyo umonla channel imene ngokauza ku visa jala ndimonla channel visa kwa.
Zateka ziti.
Wapita.
Unaona so paliso chinthu chimodzi chimene ndikuona kuti ndichisowa kwambiri. Malawians in diaspora maka ku America akapeza ndrama zochepa kumene koko zimezi zambiri kunoko afuna zitwalira ifeyo amene tikuoneka ngati zambiri ife apeza $50 kumene kuja sindrama kwa kunoko ni ndrama yambiri
Ife kupanikizika.
Kupanikizika mwakagula burger mu Burger King mwakangati niyo ni madolo ino yo ndine bola ino amenda kugula KFC streetwise one ifoti drama kunokonde city.
No, but I'm not jabbing anyone. I do understand. I think if you're in a space where uli kudzikula ine antambiri sama kuziwa. Olora kata so kuti uli ndi drama zambiri. Like people don't know you.
Yeah, don't
so
really care.
even if you have a lot of money, people don't know you. So they don't know you. Ndi drama sa ima koma ukamaija anthu ena kuziwa ziona uli kudya drama.
Kuma sitamakai. Imona ngati zimene just zimabeba kwambiri kuno.
You getting my point? Cause
No. What I'm trying to
Nah, I do get it.
zimene wane nazo ndazimva.
Yes.
Komano zimene ziyazeli zindi background wachi Malawi. Uzaona anthu no andrama zenaja. Umaiziwa chuma owazo atamena? Umaiziwa chuma iwe. Amena ajawe ndifeyo. Ndebale magana.
do you know me?
Yeah, amena. Ndebale magana kaja mfuna di. Azingoka secluded. Actually they don't even like it. Kuda anthu azizola inda.
Yeah.
Not because uti mina they are feeling for that. No.
Ai, kuona pachikuda nde yake ndimeneyo. Pali kafana kana adika kama panga za forex trading pali gitoko basi. Kana gula kaya gofo kanika udi kera isina udi.
Jeta.
Amwene pakatu maposti jonchi. Hey, they didn't believe in me. Hey. Nyimbo ya ujeni ya Khalid just when they wanted to judge. I'm like, guys.
I'm the good one here.
I'm like,
But the mess up, he said he's not throwing jabs.
Yeah, but he's busy. He's busy.
I'm like, bro.
Relax.
Come on, I say. Anyway, I'm going to go about Jenny, Bingo Stadium.
Yeah, that's where.
Jena uzango ruluga, uzango vida balanda about it. Ugone magari whatever do something and go back to your car.
But he has an office in that.
Oh, okay, but come on, you know, yeah. So
In the Mchila Zina?
Mundu basa busy.
Yeah, but okay, yeah. I've seen that nigga and I've met him a couple of times by Gateway. Oh, that's the guy.
but I'm not trying to knock his ass off.
No, yeah. I hear you. So Ndimene is just proving his point when I pajiguda. Tumafuna tikamenya inage. Alisarani. Adziwe kuti
We like validation. We still fun of the cover.
Dala izikuntekera.
Ayi, ngaripa jambula za kudya.
Okay, mina discussion name came in and my boys the past week because now I'm trying to get my place, you know, in MSP and stuff. Magamba za ngati kunja. Zokuja zima bizodi or even my hotels now. They have a span. Ngati ku hotel kujama let's say ku Sunbed. Bizodi zokuja zima do pangwa serve let's say X time. Zikasekedwa pa Y time. Mina in this span I'm just giving an example. This may not be the exact time.
6 hours.
Mina 6 hours was this right? So 6 hours.
You can serve.
So you can't serve it anymore. If you want to eat that food, they are going to make you sign an MOU. Kuti agamaza agwira bakhosi. Azaonesa zimerani? Wasaina iwezicha. Kuda amnewa na uzazo uja sangaje komarani anasainira for ninja. So maslay queen amajambula content yatsiku limwazi kuone
Wiki yose.
siku 7
Nangano.
one the 6 hours singate angatoglosa saja so like in the US mzunguna ngasankani there's more food wasted in that way kuti mabureau amakali serious nazo kwambiri kuti zikangodusa this much you cannot serve it anymore awukhawuti and zokuya zamuno bwino zoti iwe zapopo aziziwe ngani yafika mina wefanya anthu okonda kupanga show off.
Yeah, Gono, the thing is, you know, like, I do understand because the whole family is back here. If there's progress, you would want people to, you know, see what's happening. And you can, the bottom line is you can only show off to Malawians because people there don't give a shit about them.
They don't care.
They're just, my video game, right? My NPCs.
Non-playable characters. Right word, man.
So they're just like, It's just another guy in the street, you know.
So I think chimen manena kumalawi kunoko tingakhawuli muna make timawalilana tingamona sana ti ndamanga nyumba
kwanza mfana mmoja mene amene amaboa so TikTok ndi Ben Flavor umatitopesa iwe usazabele sokuma
who's Ben Flavor
piro kamune pa Facebook big shout out Ben Flavor.
No disrespect, I don't know Ben Flavor.
I get it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Ndinake. So pada kali pano cause chimena mwalemba a TikTok, right? Magaya akasegula TikTok amanata. We are working on it. Tibweraso koma panopa tango stay tuned.
Ukakhala uli kunjako?
Yeah.
Ife koma zabobo.
Ife zabobo.
Koma so ine ase content yako America simandwaza guys. Ma TikTok challenge yako America.
Let me play that.
TikTok was actually banned in the United States. And as you can see, I can no longer access it. I mean, this is honestly really sad because some of you may not know, but TikTok...
Wow.
Yeah.
It's actually been banned on Sunday.
Yeah. Today. Oh, yesterday.
Komano, when they said we are banned by Sunday, fans yago they mobilized and Togo State and they all moved to another new app yago China.
Red Note.
So my guys they freaked out like so bantu wa defeat mutumona ngadi digala and TikTok that tana now. Akubida so abu say China. You know?
Okay. Now and ungakhala wanga migrate yonje mazwa makhabe ndi malo nazo. It's the same thing as X or Twitter. Zilapanga zina zake zija. People move to Threads.
Threads
is in Threads right now. Literally. So familiarity also branding itself, right?
Yeah.
Imakhala ngini naye. Because ningatopeza let's say antudava was Threads kujala khalitsa kwe. Do you know what's going to happen? It's going to be a Colgate situation. Every other toothpaste, Colgate. Threads, Twitter. You know, not about Twitter or Facebook with.
Basically.
Though now TikTok is quieter than usual because you know on top of American they're the loudest people there.
But I beg to differ, man.
In Nigeria they make
Pogo so umarimva depending when I met.
Dude, Nigerians are the weird.
Yes.
And like the Nigerians are too nosy. There's this guy from Nigeria who's doing my reviews. That guy with a weird yes. That guy is a huge fan of Ellen Juji. He like if there's a song with the guy with Ellen Juji, guys, Ellen Juji is gonna be this guy. I'm like, dude, he just featured in that song. But anyway, I think we appreciate that stuff
He recognizes
and the exposure so now with the international level. I'm like, this is very good for us. And most of the times, I leave a comment, you know. I support that.
Yeah, that's actually good.
And that time they're like, this guy needs to meet Ellen Juji because wow.
Yeah.
You guys always support him.
Kumano, I'm just happy kuti kudabwera mlamu watu wa ku Germany kwa sana bangebani. It's good. It's good. Naliela.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Arana bwela uzasokoneza banje. Anasokoneza banje.
Landa.
La watu you.
Litete.
Wamuzi.
Magadi. Magadi alibuna bwinoje.
Alibuna bwino.
Ndugu zetu. Ine ntaka ndine nkazi. Avesere. Mamuna wanga ndi magadi ndiko na bwela nana. Abanga. I say ngato last week. This was last week.
Koma diso.
Yeah.
Nanganana ndi muntu.
Pemene.
Akanakhala nali muntu.
Yeah, ndi. What?
Zimasiyana kaya.
Antwajan ife
pena ulo muntu kama nkalipira mamuna wakuti sakupanga bwino. Pena amazina muntu zimvesesa.
Muntu.
I said, koma so meno wachukira magadi bano bamuche. I said, ungonkwira.
Gonkwira 2 days.
Kululuka kena.
Gonkwira 2 days.
Mwanka mesanali asuma nkonda. Agadi. Message walo sijiri mmalere.
Yeah. Koma ndi anthu ena anapanga AI zomshomshonana zinthu koma anthu usoma kompyuta mafasana wa computer
ase naliera ndiyankhule ngati shode mama ndiwasa naliera anali ndi hikwamvo
munama
no bwanji zimenezi
Teddy kagundi
wamva iwe anali ndi hika
aweje ndala nbisinga
aweje ndi machine
also R&B koma R&B Allah
ase matching outfits
ngono asogesa ka kandi kwa review we don't know
Roy I'm your friend. You're my friend. Ben is your friend, but he's a bullshit nigga. Damn it. This was. Damn it. Guess what? Did I say? But the whole TikTok shenanigan, it's a power play, man. I remember when Android, an episode of dropped Huawei. You remember that time? Yeah. Because Huawei has a Chinese thing.
Yes, pajana aletsa kuti mafona ku China
some question DJ and Google Play, whatever. Yeah,
Android, Google Play, the whole operating system.
Yes, the whole yeah. You know, you didn't go find an Android DJ, but then you know, you didn't get they cannot
using
access. They were using Android, but they couldn't access Google Play.
They were banned. Android OS.
Okay, so the thing with
Android, my applications so they decided to use their own OS.
That's run
Yes, yeah.
See, so
yeah, okay.
Some of those things. So it's a power play thing, man. At the end of the day, somebody's gonna suck somebody's dick, and somebody's putting somebody's dick in.
But the context, though,
you know.
Anyway, namva makai so like TikTok makai so makapasa zoti no maybe the other reason why abanka kwambiri push with up and TikTok is because anthu ambiri omwe ali kuntunda kuja they have shares kwa china Meta chanchanacha then usina ngati TikTok ichomba panga be revenue ambiri than makai zenacha that's why amafuna ipane.
Also that's the whole idea imene anapezoti ngati wawe anaisira kumbali because it was fully owned.
At the end of the day, it's the control.
Yeah, it's a power
for them to have an application which is bigger than whatever else they have. Like you have said, Woody, if it is making more money than anything else that they have, Meta,
it's crazy, bro.
Elon, awabo sama revenue. Just imagine. And they only just have one app, and it's got more followers from their own country.
Yeah, so
they're like, guys, and we can't control this. We literally can't control anything about this.
It's
app.
just
an app.
An app.
Just one.
Ask. Come on, you know what? You should come to Malawi and ask how they control apps. They control this one's apps. Impressions.
Hey, we're not there.
They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit, bro.
I'm not defending my body. Doubt you,
man's like that. So it's one of those. It's a power play thing. At the end of the day, you see TikTok up and running. Maybe so in 5 days. I kid you not.
I feel like Agula, my guys are good.
Definitely. Because now,
Komano, once they buy it, the version of USA will not be the same.
Things has to change.
Because
a lot of
they'll still get the control.
I can't be banned. A lot of gula, I mean, a gula can't be banned. Definitely. I think in my regulations are what.
My regulations are for now. They like to control the same way they control the freedom of speech. Bajani, Meta. Do you wabwera wamba kusinta so abayi panopa just cause Trump wabwera ayi favor papa tikuchosa chakuti tikuchosa ma fact checkers mwakati yetu koma.
But you know what? At the end of the day, the greatest student mine of all is data.
Yeah.
The data mine is the biggest, you know. So as the world is going digital, you have to know what it mawoze nage sazipanga sense.
Yeah.
Because now TikTok you want to ban in America. There's no
Yabangidwa.
Yabangidwa ban in America. Kumala kuno kusanga yabange ban. Fodi pali people you mabanga videos revenue some of us you know. You cannot say, well, I generate revenue from an account that was solely registered in Malawi. You know, you'd rather register it from some place else. Can I go la door? You know, so for Malawi, it's just another place to go on.
Come on, to be honest, that so much story time. You need to now and then you need to that download out my story time on say do alimudi. Alimufone kafoni kuzaza kukopera wika mu hard drive download that way naso.
Mu flash
12.6 GB buddy. Get my glib.
And mbili kama mtu mmoja.
Mbili.
Koma mbili ndandan.
Mbumba.
Ndeti mamvera mole pena ba nasangala boss.
Wamvera mole nkumasangala.
Matanzo di wina amaimvera akona nkhope ya ine.
Mole. Eso ndi index zinake mole.
Oh? Zinake ndi mole.
Mole.
Oh.
Anakwatira kale.
Anakusi.
In that time I was young.
Yeah.
Probably around in my 20s. That ababa nde ndamaliza masera nkazi nduti.
Ndamene.
Nkazi ndamene yachimwe. Mwene.
Koma ulunate.
Come on now. What's up? The thing is, there's something interesting about you having the ideal mindset because she's so special and this is it. This is like I can't think of anybody else and I wouldn't want anyone else and this is it.
This is the one, yeah.
Now, when you get your heart broken and you go through that suffering and you start healing and you get your shit together and you start living your life again and then maybe later you see them as a person and then they're just like a person. They're just a human. They're like, well, I can't believe
I was hurting over this shit.
I was
you know?
I was hurting over this NPC.
So you get to realize as men, penabage, it's just as Gazaja. We fall in love with the idea that we create in our heads.
In our heads, yeah.
It's not really goody Antwaja. They're special.
Yeah.
They're not special. But we make them special in our head. We're so ambitious. I say, when I was on a good chick and you're like, hey, cause you do one angari as a, you know, as a figure potiri, as a kawotiri, we're so idealistic.
Yeah.
Unlike chicks, they fall in love with what you are at that time.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, Brendo Namarani, hey, he's cute. Oh, he's this, he's that. Like that's what they fall in love with. But you will be like, she's okay, but I feel like next year or in 5 years, she can be like this. If I was to get her hair done like this, she would be amazing.
Yes.
You know? Yeah. We're so idealistic like that. So yeah, sometimes I will be like, you know, like I can't believe I was crazy over this shit.
But you know what? I think mole is an idea.
No, the difference is my mole is an actual mole.
Yes. My ideas are good. Mole is an idea. You are mole, I am mole, we are mole. On the set. So I think mole watu wambili. Amaka ka first love kajori wamba kuzindikira muntu kuti life imene yanjani and then you fall in love. More especially for us guys, right? The Amazon umenya mabale.
Hey, but all in all, I think, regardless, Goody, we didn't really work out. I think she was down to earth. She was a real nigga at some point.
Yeah.
I think Antwa, they can't handle pressure. Once the life can bring a certain amount of pressure.
Also, as a Ben,
Yeah.
in as far as they don't have to happen, but everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
So, like, definitely. Because I'm going to see Zulolo, I see Lero, or I'm going to come with Mozibe, or even Ma, the more I'm going to see.
Yeah, true. You know, Tainagan too. Some people you would. Okay, you know, Nanda going to chicken because I liked her so much and I had to pursue her. And when I got her, we dated for some time and we broke up. So after we broke up, I'm like, I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have looked the other way instead of pursuing her.
Yeah.
You get? But then I started thinking, I'm like, the only way to know was to actually
Get her. Yeah.
Now you have clothes.
Because now you have
Now I have closure. Now I know. Because if I chose not to do it, I was going to live to regret it.
Why
what if?
Yeah, what if you tell her how I feel?
So I actually appreciate me trying to, and we actually got into courtship and we didn't work out. I'm like, you know we were.
That was worth it.
Yeah, so I'm like, you know what? Yeah, so we got the closure and
Bwana, inaone palijeni antamari type. Entourage.
last time we did an episode, you said she's no longer Entourage. So.
No, she is, but then Echelon music. Blage, the bug genius. She wake up again, boys. So the thing is, social media muja, and she's watching it. Then maybe I have a funny story. Maybe my ex pops up whatever media we are using. But I'm not probably ex. And then
Which ex? The rapper?
I've never heard a rapper ex.
The singer?
Never. Not in my life. No go nena, whatever ex pops up. Ninkana wika masweda. Ulendi my TikTok WhatsApp.
Thank you. Mulungama ona kaisa. You
When our backs were against the wall. And it looked like it was.
okay.
Sorry. Uma nkula mopusa.
Sorry.
And then you see what?
Guys, champion.
Legendary. Anyway, it's together. We didn't think about it. Why did you decide on this one?
Ah, shit. Anyway, where were we?
I see a person like, you know what? I've been involved with this person. She's always like, hey, you know? That's basically mostly. Because I'm having what my colleague said, and also, with the new wife.
Yeah.
He has a type. Because my figure is Ankazuja. I was visited of the Kim K. So
Yeah.
you know.
That's true.
Ndajimeni mafandi dziwene wambire. Type. Ndijani. Is it appearance? Because ineo tikana type. Ndio ndingathona type yanga yankazi ni nkazi amene amoneka jonchi. Yes. Balipo. Kwanza wabanga behave in ABCD way. That's my type. Hey. Koma wambiri. Anthu akamona type yawa kuti mina ngona muntu waslim. Type ya Benny. You know, wana muntu wazima tago. Type ya Geoff. Ona? Yeah.
Go on.
No, I know your type. I know your type. Okay, I'm gonna enter a type of Brandon. Now.
First one type of
But at the end of the day, type ineyo nimebanga classify ngadudi singa ukhala mone kudoka. You know? Because let's say type yako ikwenda khamuna ndi ma characters 10 tingone right?
Yeah.
Ungathokoza kuti mina wagwira munthu woti ali ndi ma characters 8 out of those 10 that you look for in the person. Ingatokhala kuti mina make umakonda munthu woti amaoneka bwino nkhope amatha kupanga articulate amatha kupanga communicate bo yet amatha sopanga zina ndi zina yet ngoza kuti munthu uyo mina nkhope siyabo
anyway,
yeah.
I think it also conversation.
Yes.
Geoff. Yeah, so
type India.
I'll start by answering like this. Type is how a woman looks. Simple. Men want in language. So now we say so. Now, I'm talking about men.
Yeah.
As Bambagamati, this is my type. I'm at the I need imagination now because basically it's the preference of how your woman should look like. Mm-hmm. So when you see that woman, you're like, this is my type. So you make a move. Men are visual creatures. Mm-hmm. So when they say they have a type, can light skin, can one tally, can figure that is their preference. Mm. That's your type. Mm. Now, zina society zimbabanga follow. Khalidwe, ka religion, ka mindset, ka intelligence, everything else follows. Come on, my guys. When you're in the club, she's by the club like, God damn, I like that girl.
That's my type.
That's when you're gonna make a move. Mm. You go make a move, maybe sit next to her, you offer her a drink. Then you start talking to her and she sounds like crap. Yeah. That's when you're like, you know what? Abort mission.
Gotta bounce.
Abort mission, you know? Yeah, but men are visual creatures. When they say they have a type, the first thing they look at, my looks. Yeah. So, now, I wish there was Mbumba here. She was going to explain
the type,
type my cheeks. Come on, now, I think my cheeks, they look at mostly Zintungadi.
Provision.
My achievements are guy, mostly. Amadani. You know, they see you with a badass vehicle. They not, like, all of a sudden they're interested. Yeah, what do you need that? You know? Yeah. Or maybe, the fan will look sharp. I'm a chain. Funny. You know, I like my guys so samba. Actually, on TikTok, there was a trend in like my chica magamba zozo. There was a trend where amagamba zodi amagamba my guys they must smell good. In rendezvous. And I don't like, you know, so those are the preferences. I'm a chicks. But in most cases, you know, girls would go for achievements.
Yeah.
Bottom line is the bag.
Okay.
Okay, menes when I'm fine. This minister ni maziwa in it. If you tumaona guy, pa. Zina follows after Moses jika konza. You be like me konza and appearance. Jika konza appearance, then we can go on kumaka assess zinas. For girls, amena guy udigale alinchitumba kulwa. Akaona zimene zozo zinazo follows what is the see that. Sakuoneka poko malinchitumba that's fine. If it's lingani zoti sakuoneka poko mano personal me. Anyway.
Amari, I think Cardinal Mungabange post on social media. That was definitely a man.
Yeah, but then as you grow, it's when you get to realize kudi Spider-Man uja. Ankaina wena ndiga tsigana gaja. Kan konfuna gaja. Osadi Mary Jane. Mary Jane was pretty and all, but she was not supposed to be the one.
She was a baddie.
Another baddie. I mean, she was a home girl. She could cook. She could take care of him.
Yeah.
You know, that's the type of woman you should actually go for.
Abaso mabweso ndi topic ina yuira.
We are under the same thing yamalooks yo and the
man as a body. Body.
The wala ten.
Aye.
ati kwa place.
Mwago pulido wana. Body. Ankwatile ndani. Gari zake ziti zikuone body ankwatile ndani.
Mabadi. Anyamara umanya mula kwa mabadi lo saji bwana. Kumazula.
That's still say.
No gari mabadi aidili 10 police. Kwanta waka bwenzedwa.
Okay. The thing is, okay, here's the thing. Magaiza mbira maona ngarudi. Okay. Sina kama magaiza fe marama. Ndi mara chichigi jantama jifuna kambiri. Ndijitenge ndineo ndidolo ndi.
Baja. Ati ulindichi hot wife ono mpawe ndijibe.
You see?
Ono mpawe ndijikwati. Kwamba ndigalo kwati.
Landrodi.
Ono mpawe ndijikwati. That's actually the reality of what's going on. Kalonde yodi ndadenga hot wife ino mungu kuchisiyaso ndezisabo. Guys, pali marama ina ageti. Sabango bangapo. If you are trying to say what I say, ndugulanda ben inkazi. Ndedu ndugulanda dinkazi. Like, kale, anangapa kanyoncho. Aganda nkazi, amakaro antenga, agankazi kadi bakomu. Kwa masuka nase, kangadi nzimbe ase, ngomusho, agena ngomutaya ase, so when.
Yeah, come on, there's a difference between my guys and my chicks, eh? In most cases, my chicks are agulanda na amuna. I'm akari afuna de akarinai gauge. But in most cases, guys, it's simply just being competitive.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But
so basically, my guys, it's guys don't want to keep your woman. They'll get your woman, they'll smash, and
just to show you good.
And they'll return them to like, I think this woman belongs.
Oh, that is your girl? I thought I recognized her.
They'll literally give you back your girl.
Yes.
After they have done whatever they want you to do with her. And you know what? They see you in the street, they'll be like, well, because when basi, that's what they want. And it's the same reason why my chiki sama vesesa, because we are so competitive to the point where the timafana is smash chiki anzatu just to win, just to look, you know. What if you don't defend at all? So it's the same reason why my guys ama kusia so mwakajesa soko ndende ukusiane for eneo udolo wanga maopeleka kabere
so udolo sine
sodolo
kala kape abapo
kani makai men
they would kaleso ndineso. Oh, maybe this is the answer you have always looked for. Like, how come when I cheated, when you cheated, I forgave you, and you cheat, you know, they bring that issue.
Yeah. What they want to see, they wouldn't know to see.
Because that's it.
For you, atakachita hapa na gena udolo. Kama wewe, kazi wako wachita ndoni udolo.
Because the difference is men ask for sex. Women decide who gets the sex.
Exactly.
That's the difference. Exactly. And I don't know why they stay confused like, oh, me, I don't understand. When you cheat, I forgive you. When I do it, you're mad, you're angry, you're crazy. I don't understand. I'm like, dude.
Okay, so now this is street credibility is more of a sell. So the terminologies I'm going to use are not really true or fake, but you're going to check your books. Ngarura from 4. Palima captions in maja? Paseo baja. Palima captions in maja? Yes. Ena abanga gain kuda kale stable. Ena abanga lose kuda kale stable. Ndemuzi sankira konko kuri union ndani. Now, I said chimeji manu kumudisha wambino. The issue yoti my emotions ngada ife magai nde ama zavangidwa ama zakangadi alibenchilo. You get me? If I'm arguing with a girl, more especially according the different sex situation, if I'm arguing with a girl, I'm being the guy. If I'm arguing with Ben and Ben does something silly and I slap him, people will be like, he was disciplining Ben. If the similar situation, I'm trying to talk some sense, or maybe I'm trying to communicate something and you just act in a certain way and I try to, and it is now assault.
Yeah, this is a very interesting subject because I don't know, it's pre-existence. It's been there, but still people don't understand. The same way they pretend to not understand why men will get angry when you cheat on them.
Yeah.
But they know men are driven by ego. I say, if you go back in history, another village could conquer another village. Ndikuwatenga mfumu aja kwabweresa pasogolo mudzi wonse ukuona ndikuwauza mfumu kuti ifera kumenyani mwaluza nkhondo gwadani mupepese mfumu uja mfumu ndikulera line olo mundipe sinkugwada. Do you know what that was? Ego. And a woman would choose to mess with that. Ngati zibamba malolera kuti ndipeni koma ndisindikutani
sindikugwada. I would rather die on my feet.
And mkazi wako amene amakilema ora makukonda aziseweresa chiti ego yako iti. You see? And they pretend they don't understand. Hey, you have ego. I'm like, ja?
Yeah.
I'm a man.
Ja?
You don't?
You're like, ja?
Yeah. Who doesn't have?
So,
I have two of them, egos.
So back to your question.
Yeah. Now, I'm not trying to whatever, because I'm trying to whatever.
Oh my God, you're
I'm also
tricky bastard. I see where now I see where this issue is going.
I'm also trying to whatever. There's an issue. Our Minister of Works, is it Labor, yes.
Yeah.
Has been going. Wasn't it done what?
Mbumba.
Like wow. Lucky.
Yeah, Mista anyway.
Mbumba was going around kumona mene anthu akukhalira malo azinchito. Ndipo wanapita malo ena amene anamasulira imbwa. Ase pen. Mwana watu pochi. Chigalo nje ndikumasulira iwe.
Asalowe.
Ya ben sakulani.
Okay, so tsiku loyamba anapita access inavuta kuti alowe mu compound chifukwa anamasula galo.
Imbwa. Galo ndipo.
Galo olusa.
Imbwa.
Galo olusa.
Komanso panjapo palibe chisaini chachenjerani ndio. Palibepo.
Komanso pomasulapo abayo zoti awo bali munthu tikumasula dala. Osadziye zoti mwina mangovaya agalosa na amange koma iyaye. Pali munthu ageti tenti masula galo.
I don't know the video idangomva kuti arabwera madolo aja anazipanga introduce handi ne minister wakuti we're here to assess mwakati arana was like face kukuziwani. That's what I heard, like for real. That first day I would have known it you can't have access. I'm like no. I'm like whoa, really? That's what I heard. I don't know how it is. I haven't seen the video. Guys, ngati muko ikamunaona video yanja
galilipo ndaona ni uli tipange bwanji insert
so yeah
so zachitika zimenezo then I don't know kuti manusa masuku angati kena kuti nangona no hali nkati commission ya masuku 7 kwa masuku Malawi because I said ndikuze ndili nayo ine minister of whatever I'm with the police, they have guns, they are loaded. There are dogs that are unleashed. I would open the gate and command them to fire. And I'd kill dogs that day. I'd kill a lot of dogs in the history of killing dogs. I'd kill dogs, man. Of the set.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, why? Because you're in the condo.
Yeah.
All right. Now, tipite no kunkani niniyo. So there's a video circulating where our Minister of Labour is trying to converse, because he was trying to converse with a lady wa company imene uzoti yasekedwa. Because anapeza anapanga approach kwauza kuti ma standards ausali up to par. And they were supposed to cease operations, and they were iwaja na momo panga cease anapitizabe for whatever reason. So in attempt to get the explanation from this lady that was representing this entity, panali ngati kukwirana. Chifori minister kuyankhula, the woman was trying to walk away. The imene abwesa debate yochuluka.
Yeah, I think in imene naonera pa social media, anthu ambiri anakwiya nawo minister kuti anamulusira nzimayi.
Yes.
So kwaye namayona ngati ndi harassment kuti bwana amulusira bwanji munthu wantchito ndikumuzazira.
Especially pokukoka.
Anamuzazira ndipo anamuyimitsa kaya ine video ije ndaiona sana mukoke koma anamuyimitsa chifukwa video ije ikuonesa kuti madam anja amatuluka anatenga handbag yawo amatuluka amadusa bwana anje kuti akuchita kuadusa pene kuti vu ndi I think chief ija inayimisa madam anje taimani kaye ngwafunsa mamusokura mesa dzulo takuza nikuti musapange operate lero maya anja amaforokoza iyayi mesa manati tikonze muno tinapeza aganyo kuti ife akonza ndi lupanga operate komano inetu my understanding also on the same point imene anapanga reziyo akakuza kuti mukonze mukakonza mumapitira anthu ayana kutsekerani aja takonza takaoneni zikhale dele amanekaye zili bwino pitirizani
amakedere
so I think wajara apanga zomwe akuziwa iwo anapezeka kuti akutani ambakukira nchika anapanga adika asana pange koma they were operating
yeah.
Malo moti apite kwa omwe anatseka nkoza ta paja munatuza kuti tisapitirize geni tabwera muone zimene mafuna kuchita panga tufuna tipitirize geni athu komanso ineyo video ija ndingowapempha anthu kuti ikhale yopanda audio angoyionera yopanda mawu azingona zithunzi because sometimes thupi limalankhula
language.
Ineyo, like I said, I just want people to watch that video without audio.
Yes.
Just play back the video, don't play the sound. Watch the video, see how the people are performing without sound. Probably you can get to understand something else from Zolankula. And I think imene ndimaona pachi Malawi, we get angry at how people react to what we have done. Munthu akati kuira tima mukuira kuti watikuira.
Munthu akugwira ukuba.
Waba akugwira to aba akulusira.
Iwe ndikuti hayi musandikuire. Ndalakwisa tu musandikuira. Walakwisa dindin kana hakuya.
So we do something wrong and we get mad because anthu atikuira if was now nkhani yoti kazinalakwika sokuno sakambaso amakambano za jokuyacho
reaction ija
akuya choncho bwanji kuti yayi mesa analakwisa anthu amene takwira olo munthu unatuma kunsika mwana 20,000 wakataya munjira usankuire
walakwisa ka
uyena kunkalipire susamala ndalama zikuvuta umukalipire kuti asazatayeso ndalama.
I saw somebody posted on social media, I won't say what platform, but they were talking about this same issue. Yeah. So somebody was like, you know what? You cannot be menwa nilamudi sunga kale kupanga question ngudi muntu akuya ifanyani. And also, njira hii ndia bwino. Nankameno wajaba mafuna Mista jazigwada azinoti kumano mudalakwisa kuti you know kumaso titengere ngati anapanga for example tuti kholo ndi mwana wake. Are you trying to say that if you mwana wankazi asamukuire follow up angazola kwika? Do you know what the follow up comment was? Is he her father?
And hangofuna okuya si.
You know? But in a way, what is the bigger picture? Maleba laws, napangude apply.
Yeah.
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 Candidate, labor laws abange apply chabuno tentibwelere tine a minister tetitere a minister la kuisa mpanga asoti amanga minister koma chimene tikufuna nchokuti ma labor laws atani
azigwira ntchito bwinobwino
basi
ndipo akugwira
sono chabuno a minister tamanga apita kutendeka akufera kumaula kucha now do you think kuti makastodians ama offices iwa akwena wapanga acting ngati chonchija do you think tentenge munthu uja ndo amuna no do you think he was supposed to act like that in front of the home minister
guys mwanamva maori to that was to
yes
you can they're not on the same level okay
mini a home minister
utogwira kwa China mwaima to the minister sindu zati dzugulira kuti
exactly you know
kumasana masulira galo minister
makweza sangala boys sangala
we play too.
now but this we have to put it on the China man the China guy sinda vara amanga China guy because at the same time our wasunda cheat right that they're doing work and I think this lady at some point also she was frustrated because of the cheat also right and when the lady many guys when azipita because it looks like she was leaving.
Yeah, it does look like that.
Pena baga makasona so you're frustrated. Kwanza uchita ka office kuno so ndizodabwisa zandiwana. I'm tired of trying to, try to defend my office or to do whatever.
Things right.
Make things right.
Siza watu.
Cause amada mwajanaito nyamala handbag amatuluka bene bacha.
So
what didn't watu.
What you have to understand is pajama kondo banga misquote Podcastmalawi and who pain. What we have to understand is we are not in support of any sort of assault. Assault is now done.
Yeah. Any harassment we do not support. We don't condone.
We don't condone
harassment,
assault, whatever. We don't. But what we're trying to say is tend to engage into in context.
And we should look at the bigger picture.
Yes.
And I'm going to focus kuza assault
okay komaso then ifeso tikazitengaso mu assault mu harassment mo tenta amanga minister
because
are you trying to say kuti a minister apanga zolakwika
because at the same time we can simplify it uli ndi mwana kanyamata kamakasera kwa neighbor kuja mwamva kuti akapasa mbama kabwera kakulira ku nyumba kwanu I think the best thing is to ask kuti akupasa mbama chifukwa chani mupita makafusoda mwana wabwera uli ati mwampasa mbama zinatani akuzanda mwana yutu basi anabacha kuja kuti
mamuonesa kuti uba
kumulangiza samamva amayankha mwana ndinangompasa kambama ka size yake ndiye mamuza iwe umaba chifukwa chani iweso wena so kumpasa so mbamba ina sazabangiso
ukangompakira
azabangaso
so we are not trying to say kuti from whatever angle this is angle made on life
asamenyane mambama
from whatever angle if you should know the minister wenela kumpanga chani kumpanga manhando muntu achani
but guys the bottom line is bwana wako sakwena kuma kuopa iwe for the bwana ndi bwana the hierarchy the level of uje madijani zamma nchito apaba nchito
organogram organogram je maneno ndi iweyo umasesa omva
bwana wina kuuza sira tena
iweyo masesa wamva ndipo lino iweyo umapanga invest mwamva ndanthu awilo siyana mina ona so
ana mathokuza sira
komanso kuzazirana kuti khaulero si bwana wako
komanso issue ina ndicha timakamba kuti nthawi zina munthu ukamankalipira munthu umatha kumuza ta wapanga zone za uchitsiro wapanga za uchitsiro munthu uja zimene amamva mukuti ndine chitsiro siwe chitsiro wapanga action yachitika pa nthawi imeneyo
iwo ndi wabwinobwino
iwe
wapangazi
pa nthawi imeneyi ndiyawo chitsiro
yona so
abanga focus
amanenanso kuti ndi chitsiro
so nthawi zina we really my emotions aja amakupangisa kuti umve zinthu mwa mtundu wina wake so pena I try to put my emotions aside and be pragmatic. Yeah, you can look it up.
Again. Podcast.
You can be rational and go on out zinthu zukhapo.
Yeah. I think ngani rationality guys. Okay, in as far as the minister is doing the good job, samene ndibanga izizi komaso ineyo ngati munthu sinimene ndibanga act in this way. Cause by trigger. You know? Do you know what a trigger does? Because the trigger comes from a gun, or not only from a gun, because trigger is a word that defines what chintu choyambisa nkini na trigger ikapita kumfuti ndi imene imapanga fire imayambisa kuti pakhala explosion kuti bullet look. So if you trigger a person, don't be mad at how they react.
And I'm masulira swagalo musayole point.
Manager indeed.
As go go over again, minister someone security.
Minister never chituzi imene chipanga shegeri akusunzumi.
Kwanso bali rumana anauza tisidu kuziwa.
That's a loose.
Tsikulo yamba nemene. I say, imagine the frustration. Like, you have to imagine the frustration. People get frustrated. You can get frustrated, and you go the next day, you see what is gambirana.
Sizinaende so many.
So muna gambirana. So zukuchirika zina zantundu.
Nde akwe nkulisa yo kunyamula bag kupita.
Yeah, akweluka siza kwa. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, man, we just want to build.
Pena sama zala anda phone madama. Afuna nana phone ija kuti.
Yeah, kani ya phone tunali ambale kuna matindani zina like.
Pia. Pia na. Pia. Ndapa ndikaye. Amini sasa lakwe. Wala ndi pia. Boss, inaenzi bayo jet. Ama anani ndi confidence for anani kwa pia. Then Ben. Nduguze nene inu ndi pia. Understand? If I'm talking to the PA.
No. PA akuza nolimaka konza zintuzo. Zintu zikhala bwino.
Ayi. Unaona zwana nanka PA?
Wait guys.
Nakuza ndisebenza.
But here's the thing.
I'm calling
we must stand.
I'm calling the office of Bensam, right?
Wait. Imanika nduguze. Zintu za official. Sidima panga value za mafoni janjani. You're better off doing emails or letters. Inyo.
What was
it? Because they can easily go back.
Yeah.
But otherwise, he said, she said, whatever. Zimatera do many things. Wanatija good. And I'm a chola to pompo.
Come here, Alankwana.
Once upon I just had a Rusa and I figured, yeah, who is she? Nagasanga, he was already riled up. Like, who is she? I'm like, hey, guys. But
I'm not in my ingredients. I'm beating.
Nagaliba.
Afande ankula.
Come on, okay. In age banga so notice it. In as far as we are saying, Goody, she wasn't supposed to do that to the minister. Minister Maga follow up with you. Because the men we are reported. We've done a walk around. And I'm telling Ben, I said, Ben, see where and I'm now delegating. Boys, Pajara Segama Company 5. Yes, that was a bang ABCD. And they are still operating or Damvoda Bangas in Guinea.
Yeah, but now you have to do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Magufuli dimensions, bas.
Manager did it, and they do one.
Magufuli Babala.
But anyway.
I go on when you have some bit. Malawi sit down in the chat.
You go good. You go good.
I got grandchildren.
My DSA.
I got grandchildren out of office. So it's one of those. So in as far as we are trying to minimize costs, the carry local run you the in the Malawi kwaja.
Sana ruge mulilongo. Sija mulilongo.
A grass within so 8 hours. Yeah, secret.
Of course.
Yeah. Come on, Musawa Granny boys.
Sexual assault image. Sexual assault. Iwe.
Ubito.
Ndio mimi azmaila amamba kwa gira papewa.
Sexual assault.
My makamera to bwezi nkani manager kuti andikwira bele pang'ono.
Sexual assault. Hey, wano even if you na sura ndika mina manja ujambo. Wa guys.
Sina kamera mata mpasina la.
Ndika nkajana kunyumba hizi.
Well, guys, so much
I say, in a that's one thing you mentioned to Sangala. Did you know you're saying, guys? Do you use a phone?
That's why I'm recording.
Yeah, no.
We are recording.
That's how you're recording.
That's how we're recording.
No.
I'm as much funny and how I'm going to go.
another thing that's pressing when I'm under the emoji my contracts. In Cardinal this week I had to do a bunch of contracts. I have a superior, my buana. They my draft my contract and I got out. I was doing them. And ChatGPT, so I was in the mix. Was in the mix. But I didn't know back and forth massive. Just an yo. Now, the contract can formulate. Let's say I'm for an entity. Doesn't draft my contract. No funding one na agencies minister agencies entity ukazapita ku entity kujani nkuza kuzola sepa le contract no longer the contract just yako the entity they're just covering the ass because why should you be seeing the ass? I mean it's not a good look, you know, so they're just covering their back. I saw a contract being discussed earlier today on social media. Emidibo anabanga disclose with the contract yake manamzori as a kind of boyfriend from the time mena abanga sign under committee. I don't know what it is called now because it was supposed to be an app by now.
Kumadiro anasiya kupolo moto uyimba ndukuruza oti akupanga za
application.
Anauza za television.
Oh yeah, mina upanga za license, but
I think mina claro ndio yangu. You
you have questions to answer, but yeah. Anabizodi muntu anamuzodi mena kunsainamu mpaka na 5 years because because I don't remember the actual time mena bangidwa sign. So she has the 5-year contract ndio akomezi kumasa kunena kukhani mimba kabena kuyipesa uri binzi yake ikupakuliwa
mimba
munjira ina iliyose
zili contract
kwano contract oti azindu oti zivalo zanga nzizigwisa so chito banji
sumana maliseji ni nyimbo zo how
zukuza na waji
how
zukuza na waji wala so
what the trend mabanga ba TikTok ijama zonga nakolabo
zivalo ni nyimbo
nakolabo
ufuna kandi contract kabela mimba
nakolabo.
So to be honest, this is not the first time I've heard of such a contract. Mostly it's my female artists. I've heard about this in NBA. But you don't have to get pregnant in this time space because you have to perform. And I mean, we know the implications. Not in a bad way. Performance. Commitment. Yeah. So that's what Emily was told. Now, after that, people started to comment. You know how it be. And thought, yes, this is when I'm yeah, someone like amakakala oti akumupanyina fulu zakambido zambili. Application sina ankebe. Apu sina.
Anadolonjeza uri babu tizogwisa nyimbo.
Tizogwisa nyimbo. Anatu kunora nthawi.
Tudigila gwisa nyimbo. Distro sina nka uzungunoko collection kuta.
What is it sana mara?
What is it gwisa nyimbo vanupo? Amala irokaroka.
Pamene
tisama salani.
No, tamba uri mamuza mwana sakani nyimbo. But that's besides the point. People were mad. Very mad, you know.
We understand why people were
mad. Contract you know, but in Sanami, I do not have any problem with it because sina labwe because nazimva kugambira mbili. Mbalewanga. Mbalewanga pen. How do you see this contract? Tambile contract here.
Yeah, no boyfriend.
Yeah, no boyfriend, no pregnancy. Kapena mwina pa mano boyfriend wonde ndu to explain. Kapena ngati ndilebo my major views. Ntaisos. Kakabwera ku studio my major views. Abira kumene tinampasola zikhala my major views volleyball.
Emi dipara imba remix ya ujeni bwana. Ndima.
Angwima wajua.
Nyimbo ija mwanzo angalizaji na P.D. Ama vizuri nyimbo ma hit song ake zongo ndima recycling nyimbo zake legale.
Yeah.
Funika, but anyway, let's go back. 5 years time beat. Wano fosolina lanze londro kuri iyeyo akupanga abide by the contract.
Kuti alibe boyfriend.
Olosa kudia.
Ai. Kuti alibe mimba.
Kwenye ni ya mimba za boyfriend za.
Ai. Ananomuza asakaindi boyfriend. Ifo yokuti akakaindi boyfriend. Panga pali possibility yobakulisa binzi. Paliso possibility yorani yobangisa mimba. Kumaso boyfriend can be an anchor and hold you down.
Okay, kwa wana wako za kumasangalaje mazonsa.
Sangala kwanza.
If you know what I mean.
Ezo pa contract pali bebo. Sana lese. If it's mena tachula zo lese. No boyfriend. No mimba.
Opanda boyfriend you can still.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Guys.
Okay.
Max Phiri.
Yeah, but we understand.
Okay, come on. Another thing is, it's a contract. You either sign it or you don't.
Dana sayina.
Ngarana signa or ita kani 15 years. Ndori yana nodaran.
Yeah, the simple term is.
Akwanisa tu. Tizibeleza. Akwanisa zintu ziwili. Ukhala opanda boyfriend.
Ndukusatenga mimba.
Ndukusatenga mimba.
Mankandi ora kumaja.
Ene bobo, this is not a said.
Kumaja.
Ndo satenga mimba.
Kumaja. Ajimwe nangara maja kenda.
That's the mama imagine.
What plan B? Imagine severe great. Anyway, koma basi.
Ndi mama. Komano nkani mene leo ndikanga Bensam. Contract is matia binding it.
You're bound to a contract.
Yes.
A deal
is a deal.
Is a deal.
Ngati ukona ngati deal sukwanisa.
Osa saina.
Ona?
Ngati masaina musabite soka ndi kugulu kaya kwa mayanu kaya kwa ndani ine contract ya mesa masaina. Ngati masaina nana basi.
Ziti babo. So for the people that anthu amene amakumangala chimene ngakuze njokuti sinu enemy deep. You know?
Chifukwa tu pa malamulo aboma olo a constitution ina iliyonse amanena kuti ngati sukudziwa za lamulo it's not an excuse in court kuti ngamano ayi sinemaziwa kaba kuti amandimanga ndikhulukire sinemaziwa ndi mlandu kubaku no. Ignorance is not an excuse.
Ndama kuzola sanga sumaziwa ndetu kuuze no. Ndama kuuza ndo maziwa ndama kumanga.
Maiziwa
yeah, so at the end of the day I don't think there's anything wrong with the contract because the proposal ended. What we want from you is undivided attention to the art that we are producing. Basi. Ndenga mwana ngati simungakwanise my aim is in Tambi. Whatever. Zivani. Koma ngati mungakwanise musaina bati. Apa. So I think ngini ikakhala ndi contractual. Guys, muzatantha kugwira ntchito zotani kunja kuno. And do you know why they are doing the jobs? Because they signed the contract. Azibalano omwewa. Kuti mukamve ma working conditions awo. Akuzaniso ineyo naona ni mavuto anga. Mene ndikumvera nkali mwanga contract iyi ndikuona ngati ndikwanisa. So I don't think we should be out here trying to pinpoint Amy wakunso. No man. Mina so kurenga ni makolo. See me adakali pa school. Kurenga ni makolo, I think they will be proud. Ure mwana angali mcontract 5 years and we are sure kuli satenga mimba. Kabina kandi njoli so nzaso school. The only thing that would be distracting her would be the music. Imeneli talent yake. Chances of distraction imakali ni talent, I mean. But at the end of the day, the contract. TNT subredes in zodi ifeyo mlomo watu wota episode taikapo. Sisinta zinazo. Ukuna ba?
Also contract opanda contract yosikura dagaji andi. Nsapopo.
And what?
Asadanda ule wombiri.
Okay. I think ndi kujokera po point imene. Antamena kumangala ndoti mwina mali amafuna aje kweli?
Afuna akwile.
Ai, komono auna kuti asagwidwe. Kujawo mwina mungate kuja. Kwa musampaze mimba yako wanso musagwire. Kosa agomezi munalemba ntaina kuti emidiba unanga ni mimba. Mmankhula bwanji.
Oh,
No, the post is maybe dating 2 to 3 weeks now. Ati Emi akona ngata ni mimba. Koma ngala ni mimba timusiye ifeti pesa muntu wina kuti timusaini. Au balema zezi jandani. Mimba mwampasa ndinuyo. Mwampasa mimba. Sitikadula.
Unajitsiri wambi.
But yeah, at the end of the day, nkandi yake ndimene yo. Wala kauri ngati kunoku podcast ma Brandon musabeleke mimba in the next 5 years.
kuna nisipisa contract anu ndio mwe.
Yeah, man.
Ono mimba mungabe wandani.
Yeah, kuti kwinako.
Yeah, mango da about dankari sabeleke mimba. Akuti kupereka right? Osarude ngananga munganenge inopereka.
I kupereka.
So who can you share with?
Mimba. Itabu tisakambiza mimba. The Brandon msazawete galu. Sina Brandon Jones mzawete galu ino? Hai. Sizaweta imbwa. Yeah. Kwa nkani
Yeah, but she's not going to share relish. No sharing relish.
Legumes.
Legumes.
Yeah. You know, in Zabobo, 5 years, it'll be baked beans, so they're much more expensive.
Nangano.
Tindi.
Kaduli.
Talking about contracts, budget nori pama contracts samalwele pama contract imene ndi khudza kwambiri imene anthu akubanja amumpingo ndi mazifumu amayilowerera nawe ndi contract ya banja. Contract ya banja imapangisa zinthu zambirimbiri kuti ziyime kapena ziyende depending on how the contract is being like how people are going into that contract. Pali contract ya Pep Guardiola. Osa ndiku timu koma ndiku banja kwake.
Yeah.
Ya tabo.
Marriage contract.
Marriage contract. Ya tabo. So Pep Guardiola. Pajana liwaku timanager kuti.
Ndoko Man City.
Man City.
I say, when did I manager what say? The guy I say,
Ngwe.
the guy I was talking about a game with me 6-0 mano. Me I got him again guy. 105. Man City.
And then kana gasia. Kantala 6 inangaza sasa jani.
Previous one inali 8. Nah, inali. Inali 2.
Amena duga. Please, the Pep Guardiola, Man City manager, and he's been one of the best performers in the history ajani. Yeah.
Quoted.
Soccer. Kabena football. Kwa America sakona na kwa TikTok. Football. We are good. Tosa ametu kuna pa YouTube. Football. Ametu kumvela pa Spotify. Football. Ametu kumvela pa Google Podcast. Soccer.
Google Podcast Senator? I think they closed it.
They closed it.
Ngati. I'll check it.
Kodi paja Tidal?
Kase.
Watilipo. Posepo tilipo.
Pena bali boss when I'm a podcast.
Olo mfoni mwanu. So, ideally, this nigga was going through divorce. Ababa, my process is changing.
Yeah, Google Podcast was discontinued in the United States on April 2, 2024 and is expected to be discontinued worldwide by June 24, 2024, meaning that it is closed.
It's gone. Yeah, so ngani ya Pep Guardiola ndodi he was going through divorce pakati pa situ maziwa tangopulika kumene kuti mkazi wona mpena mara nkandala uyu akone kuti focus yake yonse ili kumpira zipanga zimenezo and he has lost property yambiri tapanga nza fact check kumeneko waluza katundu wambiri bwanji
Na mansion.
Equivalent to money.
Bali mansion ya tengaso madolos.
Madam.
Ne madolo.
Ini yake kanto. Yeah, so contract mene ndiwona ngati Pep Guardiola sina mwendelepo. About the team wike Emi Dibo terms that Pep Guardiola watenga mimba.
Yeah, I think most of the pages I mean akubwele sankani sa kumakhala clear about how much he's gonna lose koma pali the my pages and akuonesa ngati kuti he's gonna lose his mansion. I think they're calling it what? Pep Guardiola has lost his largest mansion in Manchester and half of his worth as part of the divorce settlement. Koma our GOat Andrew Tate has spoken about it. I don't think it's fair. Yeah, but I think we all know what he's gonna say. Yeah, I think.
And that's why I don't get married.
Yeah, so Andrew Tate's quote is there's basically no advantage to marrying females in the modern world.
Allah.
Yep, sounds like him.
Yep.
Oh, no? So, but yeah, that's what Pep Guardiola is going through. Bwana. Mzanga Bensam, ukuri bwanji penepa.
I think he's anazibanga go face mageza mbili, and I do not understand why people do not want to learn. It's funny how we think something like this cannot happen to us.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Like tumana already figure and then if it moyo ga anza to se magira ndifeo, so it can happen to us. But I think this can happen to almost anybody, you know. Dude, the modern, I think, the modern world, my marriages, they're not fair for guys. They're totally not fair for guys. Because imagine a woman is living. Why? Because agudi sakupeleka nthawi. He's working so like literally akuzoa kuti munthu yakupusha hustle, and they're saying kuti he's not having enough, like sakupeleka attention. The guy is not having it.
He loves football.
When did she realize this? You know?
Komaso, another thing, just to go back to the things that he's losing.
No, first of all, let's look at the reasons. Do you really think a man who's going to leave a woman over such silly...
No, I'm just saying, Guti, kupanga adi kumene uninazo eti. Tikabwera zimene akuluzazo. I would assume he accumulated those things.
From football.
No, you don't even have to assume.
Yeah.
Because Pep Guardiola, he used to be a football player before he became a coach. Not his entire life.
It's
Their
football. And Lelo, after how long is it?
It's a 10 years marriage. 10 years.
After 10 years, akabwera nomati hayi munthu uyu angokhalira mpira. Are you serious?
Angokhalira mpira komanso ndikunganda nyumba imene anamangira mpira yomweyo komanso nditengaso chuma chake half ya chuma chake zinanapanga ndi mpira.
Amasopangira kumpira kumeneko.
That's why there's a saying, kuti most of the female billionaires are ambiri.
Ndi ma divorcees.
Rihanna yake.
Rihanna.
Ndiriana yake. Bitch better have my money. Ndamena lindalama. Zake. Anakatenga Bensam wake yesa bro yake. But wait, now, what do we do as men? Because men, come here, come.
Basically, the best deal on the market is the prenup. Before getting married, you have to draft a prenup. Marriage should actually be a contract. People have to get what they deserve.
Marriage is a contract. Only good love, like mabulese.
Yeah, marriage is a financial institution, and the problem is that they don't talk about money. Amangota kondana ndukumakala kumene kuchekena kozandra mazimamba kuonekana kuti kaarika ndrama uya kuzendesa bwanji. Uga maya kuzendesa ndrama bwanji. Iya mind amena kupeza ndrama zambiri uposa mamuna. Ka udrama, so the dynamics of money they didn't discuss prior to the wedding. Now they start and they amamba kumazona ndrama zakuti zikuyenda mwantunduwina because alise ndrama akuzipanga understand mwake. Wina maya kana muzati we ndrama kama zipeza uzitere. Wina ukubamba kana muzati we ndrama kama zipeza usipanga motere. Now they never talked about it. Now alisa wakapanga complain wina kwanza. Uyu uta akalandira salary akumatere. Uyu uta akamenya ma business yake ndrama akumatere. It becomes complicated. And now they were told, hey, never trust a man, ndrama zako ndi zako. Never share with a man. And I build a life with a man. You can support your man. If you have money, you can help you. So my belief systems.
Siana.
So it's crazy.
You're the wedding getting prenup according to AI overview or Google. And the bad you ordered? Bad. What's the bad? Bad. Gemini. Yes. A prenuptial agreement, also known as prenup, is a legally binding contract that a couple signs before marriage. It outlines how assets, debts, and the spousal support will be divided if the couple divorces or one of them dies.
But here's the thing. I have kids. And when I was young, when I was little, I would go to my father and say, Dad, I want North Star shoes, right? And my father would be like, if you want me to get you those shoes, make sure you're in top 3.
Just work hard.
Just work hard and make sure you're in top 3. And we get a pushing in. I never complained to my father, Dad, but you want to buy me shoes just because. Why can't you just, you don't trust good because of Konza? Why can't you just buy the shoes now? So I'm going to be like, okay, Dad.
I'm work hard.
I'm going to work hard and make sure I get kind of top 10, kind of top 3. And you give me the shoes.
Yeah.
Now, you find these days, if you suggest a prenup to a lady, she's going to be like, hey, you don't trust me? Do you think you could see? Hey, that's not fair. They start complaining. But what if they have the confidence they will never leave you? They'll be like, oh, a prenup, no problem. Because I will never leave you, so no problem.
Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't. Yeah. Then why?
The red flag of a woman is when a woman is arguing. I don't want to do a prenup because it's like you
because basically,
wait, you are trying to do something.
Like, why are you saying no?
Yes.
Because why would they worry about a prenup?
It works in both ends. And this is all good. Why pull out and you will to class so if something happens.
But basically, a prenup is more like a contract.
Yeah, because
you put my clauses or you agree.
Yeah.
You legally agree.
The definition it. No.
This is how people understand the prenup, boss. And someone got prenup. That's not the case.
A prenup. That's how it's understood. Every woman just hear of a prenup.
No. A prenup is just an agreement. Kuti musazavutisane ngati mukusiyana. Alesa makhala kudziwa zotenga.
kale urase ngati tikusiyana you are taking ka 70% of the ujeni ngati ndala kwa ndine utenga 70%. Ngati
I think
because you can do it like that. Urase ngati ndala kusandine uzatenga 70%.
I think one of the popular prenups in their Janet Jackson. Anakwatira ndi Dubai guy. The Dubai mogul, some rich guy. And I think anampa some conditions too mu prenup. One of the conditions was if you bear me a child, you get this much. Or if you stay with me in marriage for a certain period of time, you're gonna get this much. You see?
Contracts.
So a prenup is not static.
No, it's
You
very
literally you
It's
can
fluid.
customize it, you can agree. Come on, hey, why are you saying Zaprina? Hey, it means you don't love it. No.
Mavoto again there, I want people. Because if he's gonna lose all that money,
bro. Might as well lose your property in the LA fire. You know, it's one of those.
Because
So weird, is it?
I think a prenup can make people work marriage better. And talk was marriage and the marriage can be better. Banjali because
Yeah, because without the prenup now we know I'm a car.
Yeah, motivation.
I'm not trying to say good muntu again muntu moze. Angatokala munayo, you know, but I'm a muntu nage are lazy in terms of commitment and stuff. You know, but my issues and tusumbuye na usiana nao for the jama. I mean, for the jama ndi mozi basi ndakusi. Mimi nakambira mujodi mina mage ma common prenup samena kangara ruka. Amakanga rabanga favor muna mamunayo. Komano
favor.
How?
Because most of the times women they expect to get everything out of a man.
Yes.
Specifically as my divorces. One, because of child support, two, because of the settlement fee. So for most of the times
alimony.
Yeah.
Settlement fee and alimony as well can also be another issue.
Settlement fee indeed, yeah.
Settlement fee.
Yeah, because settlement fee, you're supposed to divorce. Most specifically West, and I think we can be corrected by the viewers.
It's the amount of money they have to go to get away with.
So they have to take some particular.
Let's say we go account 200 million. They'll be like, okay, since we have this much money. So amara bwana simu ndindra mazizi antu amakana wale moza tayari yonje taba sene chabu no 60 million musiani nao azibita.
My brother, these days if you west to Gugu, specific Europe and whatever, they're getting half of that money. If you have 200, they're getting 100. And probably someone has a few things on top.
Okay, so yeah, settlement the padding fee. The mugapanga part, but also alimony.
No, settling is mostly an agreement that you do outside court.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so alimony is financial support that a person is ordered by a court to give to their spouse.
It can be a man or a woman.
Separation or following divorce or maintenance.
Especially mabanja ori mwina mamuna sama kugira nchito kwa karana entairali. Or mwina nkazi sama kugira nchito ndi wakana entairali.
All right. So how long should you pay alimony? Kabena it's a once-off thing if you have the money.
The duration of alimony payments. The duration of alimony payments relies on the length of that the marriage lasted. For marriages that lasted under 10 years, alimony is generally required for half the length of the marriage. If a marriage lasted longer than 10 years, alimony payment may be permanent. That's not normal.
Okay, so if you're saying good, it's less than 10,
I think they give you half.
Half?
Like,
Half, let's say 5 years.
5 years you pay for.
The 2.5 years
so X years, it may not translate to X amount of money. If you have that amount of money, can you give them once?
Well, I think there should be a possible way with your lawyers to close that, eh?
Yeah, you can settle. Because when you settle,
could I say, in the next maybe 5 years, I'm going to give you
this much. You
can
do it. It all goes down to settlement. Settlement is when you sit down with both your lawyers, then mwamvana.
Bwana, it's no kufuna nisoni anyone billion.
You can do that.
apite akafike nyimbo imene anasalini na Blage. So
Position yake.
Damwe.
Settlement alimone inaija ndi child support. Ngati pali wana.
Zovuta zintasi. That's why Hakim the goat
anangosiya kwa
must stay need.
the only goat
akawama kisani maya yake manager si goti choncho.
they are sigodi kwambiri. Waine wendikaja. Kaja yaku side ya kumene kucha.
Ama.
Yeah.
Ndajina episodes. Ama. Njala.
Yeah, so but it's sad. I think over history you see kuti women are getting away with a lot of opportunities out of marriages. That's why there's even a scam that has been exposed ku USA with most of the guys that basketball. Yes, most women who deliberately go magemo kuja and expose themselves to those guys so that they can be married with my guys jao. After kungo belika naye mwana bas they are back being TikTokers.
Cooking with Kaya. I was saying on TikTok a minute ago. I had this ex Chimwendo.
Let's give him a name.
This one should be Chimwendo, this one. But yeah, at the end of the day, Malamulo. Saku komena muntu amunabe. Because Malamulo kwambira bakakali patet. Umujioma kamba ziyori. Tikakapanga nkhondo kumalo. Timagwira muntu amuna. Wina sama Malamulo laso ndi. Kuma timafuna agwade ndo amuna. You know, just to have that relevance. And also to show the world that we've conquered. You know. De tinagamba za wana.
Yeah.
Child support. Pali nkulu wa Fast and Furious. Tyrese Gibson. Yeah. Tyrese Gibson dajita za divorces zika anajita zosiyana ni nkazi. Ali naye mwana. Amajita child support for the past 18 years. The 18 years ya mwana wake anota yai mayanga ndamena lolakwa. And I'm siding with my dad. Yeah. Pali some views angabo, more especially on our group.
Yes.
Kudi it's funny, it's crazy. Kudi ma azikazatu or I mean to what azikazatu. They would love to exploit us and also turn the children against us. Just for us to, you know, give them money. Depanabuya of view in our Blage. Mom's was this in a language.
Adani.
I don't know good.
Pena likonde pena adani nalo.
No, nanu.
In fact, the show inako irosintiza kamera. Ati kamera ema ndonesa okuda. When the camera yake you go nigga Benio. Ima onesa mtu ngara okuda.
Aine front libe.
Ulipena fulo.
Beja funika makamera ko.
Ay. No.
I said, so that type of thing inayoti izajirika yonjija nde Blage anena kuti zikuoneka ngati kuti mwana akuzoti wafika zaka 18 child support yata koma afuna bendrama za bambo yake.
Yeah.
Ndi bambo yake.
You know, the moment Blage mentioned that, he gave me a different angle of the story. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Because this is the story of Tyrese.
I was like, yes. I was like, hold up. Wait a minute. This is another perspective of the issue.
So Tyrese.
Wanji mwana yali wojeje wana uti, pandi bambo wanga rasiya kumatumiza ndrama kwa ine ni mayanga. Ndiye nditani, ndingopita kwa bambo wanga o. Kuri ndisika sijera kwa ndramaso. Think about it.
This is what happened. I was busy. I was busy. Then I wanted to tag Ben with say. Kodi baja chat support matela zaka zingati. Kana kono Ben ndani Blage mpena mazamboli. Banji za kari uyu angofuna drama zake bombagezo azija. Tyrese is a superstar.
Yeah, superstar. Kuona kuti cash.
But at the same time, another perspective when tima lankuna di Geoff. We're like, banji mwana ujamadikira nendika zangu kwana zaka 18. I can make a decision by myself.
And choose
so I can tell the court, sina kamwana akafika zaka 18 ali ndi level yoti akhoza kupanga chiganizo payekha ndeti wafika zaka 18 ija wauza kandi akhotiyo kuti magayiz ineyo ndikufuna kuti nzikhale ndi bambo anga chiganizo chiyo ndakula ndine adult, legally adult. I can decide by myself who I want to be with, whether my mom or dad.
So I don't want to be with my mom anymore. I'd rather be with my dad.
You see, because usually when a court rules out, mwana ngarali wang'ono sangapange chiganizo payekha.
Maga za custody now.
The custody.
Yeah, custody is crazy, man.
Yes.
Yeah, custody is crazy.
Ndeti ndima what if scenarios.
Really. Tente ambe ya Blage.
Jambe the what if yo nifana yona kuti magolo aba ndiambo kama maluso ba. Ifakwa ma stand. Kashi asiya kubwera, fai mabwera faja ine. So let me go where the money is. I think Tyrese has to judge this based on how the kid was behaving. But mafana nage through the whole custody situation. Yeah,
you can see how they behave towards you.
Maya just was seeing someone. There was already
mwana uja kufira kwambi dolo ameno
that Tyrese kena kuzango fika kwina wino ndalapa ine. Sina lape.
Muli malusi. Bibenda
drama ya kuta. Mwana we Fast and Furious kama sababu ya 20 zaka uri.
Akuta kumenya ka part 2.
First sina table no Fast.
Akukunga part 2 madolo achi.
Sina table no Fast and Furious. Kuna 10 major?
10 yeah. I did 10 X.
X.
So they're doing X part 2
Yeah, because there was no win. Natera kuti
palibe jonja
they what?
Movie mabati bakateni kuma nkhani ositobe kuno bwino.
Ndemwe Fast and Furious mwe ndokumva no jisoni chfeyoti sinanga Vin Diesel is all about family.
It's all about family, man.
It's all about family.
Kuma when family sina mende Tyrese.
Tyrese asama leader mu studio for years my. Tyrese so ni simple.
They inkalire aneba
no,
tissue.
Simple, guys.
Musandiposte tissue ni ndishene ndilile.
So guys, having a family and losing a family is not a good thing.
I'm ready to studio.
Yeah.
Kulira nsabu no bwino.
Kuna nagallo studio?
Cost nakwambia
podcast ya Ujeni.
He wanted to use sometimes we use public sympathy.
Instigator. Tiambile kwambia. Usina bwele. Tinakambia nzote aliyesa ni mole wake.
Okay.
Ndivyo aliyesa maimba mole.
Pena paki.
Wamvesete. Iyo jasa mena kuimbila mole kwina. Nakakaimbile ku podcast.
Amafuna kuti anthu amveji soon. Mole kuti 50 cent ujana pese kuti anakati nakuti ndibe ndalapa. Kusasha support.
Yeah. No, like 50, that was the baddest movie ever made. It was a very clever move. You understood it, eh?
I don't know. No, explain it.
Okay, usually, kale 50 Cent child support it was about $40,000 a month.
I see.
I'm meaning about $40,000 supporting the child and the ex-wife. Okay, the ex-woman guy, the baby mom. Amali bidira and Denny and everything else. So, adamba kupusha 50 within drama zamba kupezeka zambiri. Maya jano dolo izo kuntikira so anapita so kukoti. Anamba kunkoka kukoti. Child support ya chepa. Ndufuna drama zambiri. So 50 atapanga konzati kwa lawyer wake. Lawyer wake anamuza mada kazi wira kuzunguzana. Ndiye mu ababa chanzeli nyomra banki. Panga declare bankruptcy. So that's when 50 pull out that card, bankruptcy. I'm broke, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And I'm poste itonze jaji. Chochoka jina jage. Ana kalabansi. Ana broke with my notes, my dollar notes. And ana panga zajon. And down to you. There's not true. 50 are broke with bankruptcy, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So, nkani tapita no kukoti so bano. Ndikuona hadi mabooks yake anaonesa kuti madala wandrama alibe. Ndi nthawi imene yoyo atapanga assess anaona munthu ndi ndrama zomwe akupeza pano pa. Kutengera ndi ndrama zomwe akupeza pano. Child support imene angakwanisa kupereka ndi 6,500.
From for child.
Yeah.
Oh,
so from that time 50 had been paying 6,500. Which was a loss to the ex-wife now. Because kale I know many 50 was paying voluntarily without being drugged. In only 40,000, I think. ndiye ndizimene zinachitika. So from that time he was paying 6.5 inakhala up to the point kuti mwana uja anakula to 21 years. Ndija imachoka kandi last year or the other year kuti hey bambo anga andipasa ndrama yochepa indrama sikukwana ndije 50 mara madala mwadusa zaka 21 nduma so sabodi mufuna muzitani nayo mwakula kaya mufuna becha sabodi mwakula kaya pangani ndrama zani
kodi ndi 50 cent anampasa KK ndrama ya yolosi video yabu inode
video ndio put. I wanted to bring in another perspective. Guys, Kanye is a court and whatever, and people losing everything they have. Kuwest Gugu and Hamakumanas.
Yeah. Chief, until they've been kicked out of their house with nothing.
Nothing, man.
Like
Roberto Carlos.
Kutuloka nyumba with nothing.
You better not graduate. You're not bagadiwe.
Kutuloka umeja ndicho kwa ndukala homeless. Anta makala homeless makala mine ine
kwela. Mbona mu facility ya Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Anakana tatia. Sabosa spenakana.
Tanga vomele.
Ine ndukona ku Airbnb.
Susiana
ya Real Madrid.
Sunga legend. But as a guys, akuvutika guys. And that's why most of the times you find good in the West, my guys samakwatira majangu. They will keep someone as a girlfriend. I remember meeting this other guy. This guy has a woman. They have Anna follow. These guys are old. They're good. I think maybe so they're up to 50. He's like, my girlfriend is coming. I was like, girlfriend? I thought his wife. No, I haven't married yet. Like, are you thinking about marrying? It's like, I think I'm still considering. Yeah.
4 kids.
4 kids. And these guys are just 40, 50. Because my guys are just everything that I've ever worked on. Umatoko what a little.
Mawa, you're losing it.
Like that. So they better just keep it as a relationship like that. That's why you find kwanza tukujanta mango pesa wadi basi. They'll stay together, kamba banja without any other process. And until.
But then, if people want to learn, you can easily learn from the Hakimi scheme. That's one way of doing it. And another way, I think in Dango, I don't know if it actually works. I would maybe, let's say, let's say you want to buy a house, right? But you know, there is that risk. You can buy a house in your mom's name or your father's name. Now, later, your father or mom can give the house to you.
Inheritance.
Now, you can get the inheritance. If you have inherited a property,
that
cannot be part of a marital property. So, I don't know my bylaws of Malawi, Chief. Does like in that way?
Inheritance.
You get it? You heard the play?
No, I didn't hear it.
Yeah. So I was saying ngati usali sure ndima dynamics ababanja. Maybe you are in a position to buy a house or to own my properties. You can put them in your parents' name.
Oh, yeah.
So the parents can hand it
Give
over
it to you later as an inheritance.
I want you to have this house.
Okay, yeah.
So banja ligazata that you can claim this is a property that my parents you inherit. And another option in my trust, you can have a trust fund for your children.
Yeah.
Or would they trust basi?
Yeah. So the issue is and Malawi kuna trouble muka for drama zote zimata werengedwa muno bwino. Kwanza tu drama zantu zimawerengedwa. How much you make, how much you pay tax, how much you use in expenses, and how much is saved. Kuna tipa panga 7 drama. Aye. Kuna tipa drama ino to the door tima digasu mwezi wina. Because most of it, it's just hand to mouth kind of situation, right? But in those countries, makazi wake up bobo. But for antamanali ujenjira, they also work jirazina. So they start my businesses enage. Of course, they work out business na yamba. Uli ni mutu ima weringiro sangati yokuti part of ujen. But yeah, they don't use any of their names when they're setting up my ventures in Cardinal. So they'll set ventures for mobilities, whatever. While my closer venture mucha, amakalamo. Yes, but it can hardly be traced. So we segulisa, let's say Mauritius, nkupana tamangondo kusegulisa. Nangise kumachitika madilo ambiri ku Mauritius. Kuti ndama zienda. Kapena ku Panama. In places like those ones.
Yes.
Yeah. And mutu wako amene anthu amwe apanga setio makhaloli ngati momwe. Zimene zondi kuzizwa bwino, foti kuzizwa bwino.
Mwende business ku Mauritius, ne?
Hi.
Musaseka instigator.
Kupana.
So food is easy. You just have to make sure that you protect yourself.
But now, mu contract itaikamba kwambiri anthu akuluza karundu nzomsaitsoni fenda zinzathu achimuna. Mafanda ndikambe kunkhanitsa ma podcast. Guys, kuma podcast kwavuta. Kwavuta ifo yana anthu amamangidwa. Anthu amakamba nkhanizo dabwisa amene uja anthu alimbana ndi ma families awo ifo yana kayankhula usakhala bwino. There's a clip going around social media actually. There was a guest at a podcast. And in the interview, we knows when. Then Dala Yamagura and Tumba. I'm a good Amajani. You said an ombe. What
I think I saw that clip.
Yeah. An ombe and foot. So what I like,
Everybody was surprised.
yeah, they're like, what's going on?
The host was surprised. I think the guys at production are like antanafu sorry guys, waombeledwa ndani waombeledwa. Even the guy, the guest, I mean anapanga.
Anaombelayo.
Anaisa nalodabwa so zika. Anazisimuka naye suri. I didn't put it. But I think the gun must be, it's a handgun on. It's not even a 9mm.
Yeah. Because
It's probably
Maguza the comedian, Nabanga was supposed to this guy with dreadlocks. I've forgotten his name. And I've been also about podcast here, Trevor Noah Jabumpan. Amanaudi. That gun in the Angon Wambiri, Ringa to one Tumba. Also Tumba Dragul Wambiri, Urimga to Kayari, foot. But also he was also warning people. If you have a gun in your tumba, don't put anything else in that tumba. Just know that there's a gun. Because when I'm agree and tumba dao, I'm going to go among an amujin some of no grant ujeni. Then food.
I wonder if the guy was absent-minded.
Yeah.
I was like, you know. Can I go? Yeah.
I thought it was awkward.
I say, then for the minimum chelo can go below many. And as we take out on
Gunpowder and anchirikas.
But now, mwa bisa podcast umaitana anthu kuisa and anthu
From Masajana.
Yeah, but at the same time, you have to understand that America is crazy.
yeah, I mean,
Like anything can happen anywhere. So, Panova Mageza, Mafnodas Kodal, because you don't know who's going to be your enemy and when you can be caught lacking.
but no,
They call it, Jad, Ari, caught lacking, eh?
caught lacking. Now, this nigga wasn't lacking. Was looking probably for a lighter or something.
No, but you have to be, like having a gun.
You have to be strapped all the time.
Yeah.
You are strapped and the gun is not even on safety mode yet. It's ready to fire.
At any moment.
Koma anaiwala kuti wakonzeka unju. Anaiwala kuti ngazi ndakonzeka.
Anango kakanda kabinzi kamfree.
Anakonzeka kwambiri madala ndikuiwala kuti akonzekera. Ndikufuna sokuzombera soka but yeah.
Mwana majo chakari upira podcast header wali kuti.
Aliko kwa tona se menda kaya ndi instigator mwe. Ndemfurika ulo. Sindi mwambela.
Upato mwana.
Mwasa bandijeni.
Kumoso takodo wazombira mawasa zombira.
Mwana? Oh, ndakuombela ndi bashiro. Kids no more.
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
Yes.
Kuna chitika moto. Pali ma conspiracy. But conspiracy must be and was kwambiri ya Christo because I'm a Christian. And I love how diabolical people get and I see through it ngakaliali of my culture.
Yes.
Akuti kunali global janjani ku Hollywood.
Awards, Jay.
Anapanga moku mulungu.
They like a blasphemy yes, I saw that one.
Before we go through, tiri mu nyengo ya chisomo mulungu sasa segulaso pansi olokuocha abantu kukwirira anthu ndi madzi chifukwa chokuti anatibweresera mpulumutsi Yesu mbuye wathu anatifera pa mtanda. Tendipitasa kwayaka moto.
Koma anthu amazoona kuti unanibusa
People don't know that. People don't.
Atopata amadi sausuri walalikira munthu
Yeah, koma anthu amangokumbukira poti munthu angafuna uzipha basi.
Zina kambo zinaleku.
could have lost talent,
Kote kwambiri. Imagine that laugh like no one ever did that
Like,
shit.
why should people just recognize me laughing in a random mpanda and these people is walking, getting their fitness?
Popular guy, popular guy.
Crazy.
Ndio nagazipha.
All of this is...
So must be my fan. Many muli koma.
So, like, you know what? Even this year, you can be a father because, I mean, you didn't kill yourself. I'm just saying.
Let me cook! Let him cook now!
10 minutes.
Jambelesa, guys.
Yeah, man, but kuele ndego kwa pia manyumba. It's crazy how only 8 people died.
Guys, nzinda uja ndo okulu kwambiri. And to see kuti palibe publication imene ikupanga announce ma casualties kapena ma fatalities, it gives me a lot of questions.
Or
I instigate.
Mena afira wonto kumalawi kuno kumina zaboza.
Kumalawi kufa to 12 famano kufa to 104. During ngati mafanda za village so guy.
No, even these guys know how to control the media. I think. You see, if you get it, they're saying fire across the Los Angeles area have killed more than 24 people.
24.
More than 24 people.
More than 24.
Less than 24 people.
2 days ago, I mean, that's the news. CBS News. That's how they're protecting the integrity.
They have also banned TikTok.
Amaziwa.
Of course, the TikTok thing is different from the AFI.
No. TikTok. They are going to tick and talk. You know? Because
the thing about TikTok,
Speech.
the only place where Antau Mama Suga Nkani is TikTok.
Yeah.
Now, they're failing to
I disagree.
instigators.
they're failing to censor a lot of stuff on TikTok.
From TikTok. Didn't you see, even from our comments, we naga manina uti azagambe nkani.
Okay, the thing.
You see? Exactly.
No. Come on, let me tell you. You guys, you don't understand maybe global politics. Let me score you here.
Please.
Global politics in your vote. America has a way of controlling the narrative.
Yeah.
It controls the narrative.
Done that.
Yes. And it controls the narrative by making sure that anthu awo azimva zinthu zawo, azimva zao in whatever format. Now, they create systems and everything of that nature, right? Now, America has what? When it comes to social media, to control people. They have Facebook,
X.
they have X, they have Instagram, they have all these things.
Yeah.
When it comes to Zogula, they have Amazon.
Yeah.
When it comes to Nkani Yokuza Ujeni, entertainment, they have pop, they have hip-hop, they have R&B, they have all these things. When it comes to mpira, I don't know what mpira, my guys are going grandi, I will win, I will make a ball, and this mpira or football. No, like, okay, they have a way to make sure once you are an American, you forget the other world.
The rest of the world exists, yeah.
You live in that. Now, other countries are coming up. When it comes to social media, my countries in UK, they haven't done well to create any platform that can move the masses. Any other country has never done what TikTok has done. No, knowing what TikTok has come, and the abwera,
China.
so you are collecting data, blah, 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 blah. That's one. The second thing is about culture influence. I'll talk about culture influence later on. But they're saying, Mukubanga collect data. Chief, how many times have Facebook been kumirando for ana data yao aigulisa kwa Cambridge Analytica, whatever. So many times my platform have been used for that. And they're always used like that.
Yeah.
To collect data. Kumbato kulisa ma ads this was bwino ukangoro yankhula lero chakuti mawa kupeza ad yake
Mawa so in the next 3 minutes.
you see so they are playing with big data like that. They're using that kwabwera app ina autia mukupanga collect data, but you already do that. You do that globally, right? They do that globally.
Yes.
Facebook collects data, our data globally.
Yes.
Now that's one, but they're saying no, you have to protect it. But and it's a irrational argument because they know if the other countries have to defeat America, they have to find something that these guys love.
Knowledge is power.
Achipunzira chintu chaone abantu amakonda chani amatani, and that's how you can win the war. They don't want that. Second is culture. You win by teaching culture. How are we still enslaved? Propaganda. Who wins a lot kwambiri? The America. No, not America. Of course America does because of the culture. Timavala, timayankula, we aspire, and most of our people, they go to America to become TikTokers. Now, going forward. But UK is a good example of how you win.
Yeah.
How football yao has become a global force. Iwe ndine waman city wachani, and our lives every weekend, every day is spent in my group to talk about their culture. They know how to play the game. Yeah. So it's about a cultural thing. It's a cultural war. Now, they know how you win. You can only win by making sure kuti antocha muza pusagaja yanu. Muza bangaya create a new world.
Yes.
Now, TikTok is doing that. And people don't seem to see. But you should know kuti the time TikTok came, inasinta antu mena wapangira zintu.
Yeah.
One, mena antu mama sukira. That's why you remember I don't know if we spoke about it, some guys who were busy having malicho things happening on TikTok. Remember that lady?
Oh yeah. And also Ntaije, so and Hajanka was kuvulisa na TikTok. Because I mean, you seem to lose you because that's your community, and you trust that.
Yeah. So iyapanga create a different lifestyle. A lifestyle meaning it includes zoema yankulazo, zoma masukazo, because once you do those things kuma platform ngadash na Facebook, you're shadow banned easily.
But also not only that, tikabwera kuma platform once globally. Ndukumbukira in 2021, I was on Embassy TV and I was asked, below are the platforms in the world, which one is the fastest growing? Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, doesn't say. Give me the last man standing. More than last man standing.
We don't know, man.
Now you know. now you know.
How much?
100% to go there.
To go to
But yeah, okay. So TikTok globally is the fastest growing. The biggest is Facebook because Facebook
has been there for a while.
Yeah, but fastest growing in a small space of time. Yeah, 1 billion. The TikTok. Why? Because there's that. Jona abanga ayato pipani. Ayato afunoti even mutoti so punzira as users themselves. That's why we have glitches in the way they perform. Example, is how to reverse money from Airtel money. Yeah? Absolutely. They stopped their triple checking or quadro checking type thing. We're going to reverse transaction. Panoba, people can pay you and reverse.
Yeah.
Easily.
That messed up stuff, yeah.
You know? Why? Because they were aiming to accommodate even the least, the one at the bottom of the food chain. Like platform in bank accommodate. That's TikTok for you. Even Munhoti Samata Werenga can operate TikTok.
That's what they wanted to do. And because you are putting all your videos, I say you can analyze people and understand people through TikToks.
Easy.
I always argue with content creator. If people want to find you, if people want to understand you psychologically.
People. I tell people, guys, I simply tell people, you're not so far from what you post.
Yes, that's who you are.
You are not.
Come on, so if you think you're...
I'm not
my post. I'm not my tweet.
Dude.
Fuck you. You're a horny whore. You fuck kids.
Oh my goodness. Damn it, guys. No. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But honestly, we are not so far from what we post.
Ben,
and
I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so we are really not so far from what we post. You can tell. Kungona ma post amuntu. You just you assess the woman going around all day.
Come on, so nima fuso Sandeka. Are we really the content creators, or we are the content that's being created?
Because
We're both. We're both content creators because we have the liberty of creating whatever we can create.
Yes,
but at the same time, the people pulling the strings.
Yes.
they're also, you are their content.
Yes.
Crazy.
We are nothing. We are nothing but pencils.
So
at the
just
end of
to close the TikTok thing.
Yes.
Now, what America wants to do is to control the TikTok ya America. That's where the whole thing is.
They don't really care.
You have the whole issue. They want to control their people because if they don't, another person who comes in the market, I said the US market is deadly. It's a foreign company can hardly survive. Siku Malawi kuti utawanga bongo segula timashopo tako mango ikapo komaliza ngadula sana komeze ngo kwa emu and then you become a thing.
And imagine they can control everything else but TikTok. Do you know how annoying that is?
Yeah, that's difficult.
Ayina baki saka peka jama uza zochita. And paliwina wake.
You have billionaires.
Akubwera zono basi kumango tani. Kumashayina babujeni bana.
So yeah, there are a couple of guys who want to buy TikTok.
Mr. Beast wants
to buy.
Yeah.
Elon.
Mr. Beast amara kufa.
Wabangaso propose bompano.
Well, Mr. Beast alindima investors itu. So
okay, no, this game is about investors. Even Elon do it. You know what he took a lot. This guy is a clever.
Kono pano bandi demand veneli TikTok
idula. So it's Elon, Mr. Beast and timu yake nde kulikeo venore wa Shark Tank.
Kuja amabanga propose and home business.
Yeah, so the couple of guys was when and I know there are so many people kutoka some guys so
naso this to guys
amikanjo yao oda mukabida baka ngodigilira
Abu Dhabi
nde kulima uje na majuzi but just majuzi.
Yeah, they want, of course they want just an American. I think that's what they want because American namuza zojita could FBI is pesa my backdoors and channel. Oh, that's all they want. They want to push content. It would be a loss, let's say.
It's crazy.
TikTok, yeah, America.
Akumana kuzwa se. Chwenda naso kale kuti. Chwenda ndo ajo kanjori visa ya pa TikTok imone ndio peo. Koma ma dance challenges zako America sama ntwaza. Nde bora jina carry omwacha.
Kukaya ndogo.
Another commando West Africa.
Okay. I say my dance challenge. I think the only fun thing that I've missed is who? Like Ray?
Yeah, Ray. The storyteller. Xavier as well.
Xavier.
But TikTok had a problem.
Yeah,
come on, damage didn't pay about YouTube. He's already like
IG.
Yeah. Hey, come on, guys. If you have noticed, Xavier, Samba, guys.
Hey,
gosh! You know this?
The TikTok money.
I looked up like
the TikTok
money. Like everything is just on point. He's clean.
Storytelling is the art.
All this guy, wow, Jenny. TikTok is not banned. I'm funny. What Android? I'm use iPhone.
Oh, the Android guy.
Yes. Ona that nigga say, I'm gonna use a proper cameras. Ajaro kumapezere kuno kumagene kulacha. Kaseta bwe kungo kalabansikata. You know? So I think TikTok uja imabanga benefit and how many go. If you kuno kwe timango ruwanisa nabo I can when the female I'm gender fluid. Fuck you. But it's not that.
Yeah.
It's bigger than that.
Oh, my stress. No,
okay, why talking about branding is big? Because my guys TikTok they make money. I said imagine most of the guys that I follow, my guys are finance and other. So they're like, okay, let me tell you how much I've made on TikTok this year. First month I made 5,000. Second month I made 10,000. The other month, sina poste kwa mbili I made 7,000. Kwenda 20,000. 30.
Yeah.
Uyo, akamaza parikiza wa 300 I say.
You see?
A year. Azo kusaka 300 edu nimaye njuo to 5 ya.
Yeah.
Malawi. Arabanga support mutu.
Me ndukuzere pali project nayo yiro mali konkuna region nage epasa 150 billion ya Malawi imene ndrama zojepa kwa TikToker.
I say people can make that kind of money by just posting. Unoko we post tindizima numbers.
Guys, I show speed is mina kumapanga.
Mungu panga scream ba sebacha.
My streamers.
See, do you know it's about the country's infrastructure?
Yeah.
Kuna nabanga my payments kumaso TikTok wanapatika business section where you can sell things. Ndezo nzumaenda nanga see it's a new platform.
Yeah.
So particular tina launches don't tell you na kuti yeah you should be able to get money.
Guys.
Zanthu amene utakamba kale ndi uyu.
Okay,
Impression.
Wano
Ana amanga chori in the app yori sinabanga.
Oh, that's bas.
Ndangathe kwamanga.
kumapano patu.
Ai, saka kumanga ifaya zone zozo.
Talipira license.
Yeah, kumanga takusiya kumano izizi. Ngatoma ngeno izi.
Impression media license. Tuyamba chaka chino.
Mapangira kuti ineyo ndiko host, ineyo ndikuza I don't see myself with another co-host, man. I swear. These other people are adorable. Bridget abwera apa ndi maswaga aja chani Mbumba abwera ndi kutukwana kwake kuja.
Bridget amadea madimples.
Grey abwera ndiona mizira mavesi yake aja.
Yeah, born again or fake.
Blage abwera ndo genius wake.
Amadera kuda.
But ineyo ngati ndi co-host ndaona.
Amadera ndefu.
Muni nasene?
No one is safe.
Amadera wodi.
But what I wanted to say is, guys, ntanake ndapanga post ma views angele. Nde ka nthamona kuti ma views amene ndi mmene maonekera kali mmene mumvekera zikusiyana. Guys, ndine Brandon Njiragoma on a normal day. Ndine Brandon Jones mutu mwanga.
Pali zina lina kisula pakali tachulani.
Chikumbutso.
Ibusago with
Abula chikumbutso Njiragoma. Ndadi. Iwe chiku.
Ndine chiku.
Iwe chiku.
Oh yeah. Kuri si malinga san chikumbuso.
Nita mkaza ni Badman akazi nake chikumbuso.
Jena.
Divore ya chikumbuso shout out chikumbuso Batman or usaruje.
Tufanyi moni Jameo.
Yeah. It's out.
I see visualizer.
Visualizer.
Visualize. Kwa basi kwa baje kwa jump sa location.
What's
that location was? What budget?
Drama,
Guys, we spend drama Zambia. I think he traveled, Konko?
He traveled.
Yeah.
Go amarenga ndi drama zoti ndi activity mozi ya NGO. The visualize it. She gonna make me like a Chani. Yeah.
Now go anyway, chikumbuso baje kubera.
Hey, Chiku, come. Namesake.
Linga de. Sina nkire ifanye malinga sina nkire ifanye bene kana kya sizu.
Ben kanje. German na jodi. Ineyo nikanena kuti
Mesa makava ngedi.
Iwe.
Kankira business.
Ndikanena kuti instigator.
Sakava ngedi.
Takali jete. Ndikanena kuti instigator ndi best commentator in the world. Imene ndi opinion yanga. Of course in fact, but imene ndi opinion yanga isama kupetekese nthako kama mutu whatever.
Ngati nawo safuna mkhandi instigator.
Bas
Anchure zino lina.
Mwazizi wet. Nani nako zoti nene best podcaster? Mtano muno? Sina neneko. Koma, antama nena sinma atsuza ifani zona. Koma nene sina neneko. But I am. Guys, 10
No, I say fact of the matter is who does podcast better than you guys here?
Exactly.
No one does.
No one does it like that.
But so guys.
So what I'm trying to say is, as a person, as Zosiana kwambiri. I'm Brandon Jones, I'm Brandon Njiragoma, I'm Chikumbutso, I'm whatever. But at the end of the day, I have my opinion. If you don't agree with it, it's fine. Also, fuck you. But don't ever come to my page and say your shit because me, I love shit and I'll say shit.
What is it fucking?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
No. I think we need to find a social media manager for his page.
I don't know. I'll come.
Isn't it Hamiko? Isn't it Hamiko?
I'll come. But also, we are going to be at Podfest on the. That's the 1st of February.
1 February.
On the 1st of February, we're going to be at Podfest. There's going to be Prophet Phiri. There's going to be Adonai.
Guys, my son's birthday is on 3 February.
Okay.
God damn. I know it's not relevant. Actually, it is relevant.
It is relevant. It's a relevant date.
Yeah, but we are talking about the 1st. After the 1st, guys, you guys need to meet these people. At the end of the day, we're going to plan birthday of Bensam.
Junior.
Come on, do you know that you guys are hosting
No Hatta.
guy, no hat?
Hatta 7.
It's-
Mwana gof your walla.
Because you guys most of the times you chill with my artist, and I want to see how you're gonna.
We're going to do Hatta. Hatta?
Eh,
You are saying.
choose yage.
Hasa akatugula my phone. Nona patikitoko anagulira mkazi wake iPhone.
Hatta.
The first question. The next question is my phone actually.
But yeah, it's going to be fun. I love.
Ngati suligula my iPhone uri basi tikagona kuya MBMB.
Ukaba ndo panga ziwe zutitalera.
I think I'm going to go say. Ndingagona kulikose.
Boy had father boy say.
Yeah,
Hasa grosso kapali that way.
Yeah, food.
Yeah, food.
And then you matamangadi.
Jangu food. Imabwera mwa jangu. I want to try it.
Koma dema guy. Ndinenego. Ase hata ndazi nzako. Ku airing akuti sinapanga register zimezo sizapo. Mwamvela? Kuli ma cravings itu.
Okay.
Yeah.
But can you say
Ben umpasa busy.
better akuzihoda.
Yeah, kuli ma cravings itu.
Okay, inside joke, man. Don't worry.
But yeah, Hatta, we are excited to host him because I mean he's doing tremendous.
And fun on street.
Nifana
Fun on street.
and I'm adding the boy Tamanga.
Mutamanga now.
At the boy Tamanga nifana ngati Bensam the boy body the
Okay.
the boy Tamanga.
It's a bit.
Anyway, you pay
No, we are not with you. I said, Geoff, bear with me. What I'm going to tell you now, son. Listen, son. Son.
my brother.
Son.
Brother.
Listen, son.
Brother.
This is Podcastmalawi.
The number one. The numero uno.
No. Ben, listen to what I'm saying. Geoff, look at us. This is Podcastmalawi. Everything else is
Satire.
It's just podcast.
It's parody. It's parody.
I'll tell Adana and the friends to fire back.
I remember when Jendani, I'm trying to fire back as well. Gray and Blage. I don't remember. Brandon, almost Ndani. I will show you the cover page of Facebook on Podcastmalawi. Who the fuck is in the front, nigga?
Blage.
Who the fuck is in the front, nigga? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, it's been Brandon Jones, the one and only. Bensam was in the building. Instigator joined later on.
Yeah, later on.
Yes, and Geoff has been the on the ones and twos, perfectly made. Give us all a like, follow, subscribe,